Alright guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at Alsa. So I do have her at Mystic right now. I am 2 copies away from getting her to Mystic Plus, but I don't really think I'm gonna go back into her banner anytime soon. So I think Mystic is probably gonna be the best we are able to get. So I think Mystic is definitely an overkill, especially for the industry showcase. So I think a lot of people may deem this one to not be a good comparison because let's say we have characters that are not mystic, for example, it just may not be the best thing possible. But let's do kind of take a look at the overall kit first, starting from the ultimate. So her ultimate is actually pretty jam-packed because she actually does quite a different things. So throughout my testing, I do feel like she does have a little bit of a survivability issue before if she cannot pop her first ultimate. I think after that she's just gonna die if she cannot live to that first ultimate, because after popping the ultimate there are tons of things that's going on. So after she launches her initial ultimate, she is gonna go into a form that's called the combat stand, and then every time when she in terms of after that, whenever she does accumulate 500 energy, she's gonna cast the Vulgarous Slam to hit the target and then stunning them for a good 2 seconds. So we have that, and then she also does a different thing. So whenever she takes damage from the enemies, she is gonna go into the Swift Evasion. That's gonna do a little bit less damage, but she is able to reduce their speed by 60% for 2 seconds, so that's actually quite good. And then she rolls a ray afterward and to gain a shield for 20, or that's gonna be equal to 25% of the max HP for 7 seconds. So there's that. So she's actually quite defensive wise, she should be good, but like I said again, is the fact that if she dies right before she pops the first ultimate, safe to say she's a goner. All right, so that's the problem with her kit. Afterward, she's fine, but I think right now her ultimate wise, I think a lot of people have experiencing it. She does not really retracts back to her original place. So I think throughout our testing of it, you guys will definitely see that firsthand. So it's quite frustrating in a way because she normally would not die, but after she pops the Vulgarous Slam where she jumps into like whatever the target is, being controlled by AI, like on auto for example, for some reason she does not like to go back to her original spot. She's stuck. So that's going to be a problem that I think you guys will see, and you personally probably have experienced that before. But regardless, her ultimate is quite busted if it is used correctly, or if the computer AI does it better, right? The other one is the Stone Barrier. So this one is definitely quite strong. She's able to stun the target for another 2 seconds, and then causing damage up to 270. So that's actually quite good. And she's able to create polar that is going to be 3 tiles behind the target, and she is able to have 6 of those earth pillars on the battlefield simultaneously. So if you are looking for a way to make your allies survive a little bit longer, I think she definitely is a quite interesting character to actually create shielding for your character, so that, or for your allies, so that's actually quite strong. And then looking at the Rolling Boulder, so this one is going to be a 12 seconds cooldown, and then she's able to just locate pretty much all the enemy on the field and then control affects them, so that's actually quite nice. And then she's gonna drop rocks on top of their head, so whenever we see like a trolley rocks around the enemy, you guys know they got crowd control, and then that's GG. Unfortunately the cooldown is actually quite long, 12 seconds, so that's gonna be pretty much that's gonna be a little bit annoying actually, I feel like. And then in terms of the range wise, it's actually pretty nice. 6 seconds of an initial cooldown right there. All right. And then looking at the Hero Focus, so this one is going to increase her haste, so that is going to allow her to regenerate energy for her ultimate faster, so that's actually pretty good. And then after she popped her first ultimate, where she entered the combat status, she will gain an extra 6 haste. So for me, I have unlocked all the way to level 3, so we will be benefiting from the 18 and then another 8 after popping the ultimate, so that's actually quite good. As far as the Mystic Plus, we will not be talking about that because we cannot really use it, so there's really no point of talking about that. But this one, we will actually be talking about this one. This one is the Seasonal Skill, so after you guys have go into the Soccer Strikes new season. This is going to be something that's going to be available for every character, so let's talk about this one. So after casting the ultimate, deal 125% damage to the current target with each of the, what is it, so basically when a character that has at least 4 skill casts or 4 normal attacks, they are going to take some damage as well, so that's quite good, some extra bonus. So every character has some unique skill that's added on top of them that kind of synergizes with their overall kit. So for her, she's gonna be dealing extra damage whenever she, she does 4 skill or 4 normal attacks. So quite good right there. But without further ado, we will probably take her on to probably Dream Realm. We'll probably start from that, and then after that we can probably hop into Arena to see how she would do in a 5v5 situation. I think she's quite powerful in Arena, but we'll definitely have to try it out and in this testing to kind of validate that. But let's start out with Dream Realm first. Alright, so we are taking on King Cloaker today. So not really the best boss I want to try it out on today's I guess showcase in a way, but I do wonder, does her barrier actually shield off our ally? That's something I do want to see, but it kind of does look like she's not really she's not really casting those barrier where we wanted them to be in a way, but we shall see how things are gonna go. But I do wonder how her damage is. That's definitely something I'm curious about, just on in a boss situation. I know Arena is definitely not about DPS and all that good stuff. It's definitely all about how you're able to synergize with just the overall setup. But in here, I mean, she looks pretty good, right? In a sense, right? Let's kind of see. So we do have a good 30 more seconds left. All right. Yeah, she is able to constantly pop her ultimate after. Oh, she actually died. No. Yeah, that's the problem why I did not want to play in today's Dream Realm boss, because that type of thing that's happening to you, she's literally the one that's up front. So yeah, there's just nothing we could actually do in that situation. Definitely very unfortunate, but I do wonder how much damage she was able to just leave behind. All right, let's do. Oh, did we actually finish this as well? Well, looks like we did. Oh wow, she surprisingly did pretty good, despite the fact that she died a little bit early on. But it just seems that if she would have been living the full duration, I'm pretty sure her damage output would be nearly, or if not roughly about the same as what Odie could do. And Odie is actually a Odie has supreme, or not, yeah, Odie is supreme, and then he also does have 2 stars, so I did bump up to +5 in terms of EX weapon. So that's crazy, man. Think about how good Alsa could be, but not bad, I guess, in a way for Dream Realm. So let's try her out in Arena. Alright, so Arena wise, I think we would just kind of go for the following. So pretty much the standard setup. I don't have Smokey in this account, so I think that's definitely my biggest L, because if we would have had Odie, I think we should have been a little bit better for the healing portion or the support purposes. But let's kind of see. So first and foremost, I do want to swap with Violet up front, because I need her out ASAP. All right, she got to be gone. So I think that's why I'm trying to target her. So let's kind of see. Oh, let's actually do this in 1 time speed. Why was I trying to do this in 2 times speed? Okay. Oh no. All right. So she is able to pop her first ultimate. So that's pretty good. And she is kind of living. That's what we love to see. And we almost got cooked right there. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's kind of see. Okay. Alright, she did her bogus slime right there. Alright. Since she hasn't got attack yet, so I don't really see the enemy being a little bit slower, right? But you guys can see the rocks from, I think, from Lucio. Oh yeah, that actually saved us. Kind of low-key. Oh, you got stuck, let's go! Alright, drop the rocks on it, drop the rocks. No! Are you kidding me? Wow, I guess the rocks that did actually kill Violet right there, so she's good, alright. She's actually pretty good. And no, you gotta be kidding me, man. But I think for this one, you guys can definitely see how strong she is, because those rocks, man, they were still killing them after she died. So I gotta definitely give a shout out to those rocks, man, because that probably saved us in some ways, but we still end up dying. But I would definitely say she's not even that bad. All right, so let's kind of keep going. Alright, so this one should be a fun map. So this map itself does not have any barriers, walls, or whatever. So whatever we are able to, you know, curate with Alsa is going to be quite interesting. So we are going to swap out their Cystia to our side, and that's going to be pretty good. I feel like if we are able to swap and kill Cystia fast, I think we should be fine. I don't really see the others here being a threat anyway. Alright, so let's kind of see. So we can pop the first ultimate real quick. Alright, so she did pop the bear already, so that's good. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Oh man, I thought she died. Alright, we got the healing from A1, so that's good. And she popped her first ultimate. You guys can see, I think she got a shield, yeah. Because she was getting attacked, so she got the shield, and then you guys are seeing rocks are forming on top of the enemy's head, so they are getting some damage taking onto them. So alright, there you go. that is actually a big chunks. Wow. And they all died. Let's go. Alright. Wow. I am fairly impressed. That's a lot of damage right there. Alright, so this map, we cannot use a Rainier as we wanted to. So I think we'll just kind of swap things out and then use Scarlita. I think she is also fine. Pretty much the same base like the other. Alright, so this is a tricky map anyway, because we cannot really rely on Rainier, because we cannot really pick a target that I really wanted to swap over. So that's why we end up using Scarlita instead. And the other four, so it's pretty much the same thing. So let's get started. This one may prove to be difficult. I don't know. Let's kind of see. We did this done earlier on, and then rocks are forming, so that's actually good. So they are taking damage. All right, we got the first ultimate out, so she should be fine. Yeah, she got the shield for 7 seconds, so we'll definitely take that. And then she got more rocks forming on top of the enemy's head, so that's neat. I just need Haywin to pop her ultimate, please. So we need some healing, man. Come on. All right, let's kind of see. Oh. Wow. Yeah, she's too good. Oh my gosh. She is insane out here.
A bit of experience, a bit of
Let's see. Okay, alright. Yeah. She is good. Okay, I'm content with what she's able to do so far. Alright, let's kinda keep going then. Alright, so let's make this our final match. So this one again does look pretty troublesome. So let's kind of see how we do. Oh wow, we got the barrier over there already. I don't really know if we need that on that side, but sure. Or if Alsa can just play. All right, thank you. She popped the first ultimate. Oh, it looks like she's able to take out Cystia. Oh no, got the shield from Lucio. That's not good. All right, let's see what Odie can offer over here. All right, it does looks like the enemy does have the rocks on them, so they are gonna take some damage. Let's go. Oh, they should be taking a lot of damage right there. Alright, we got the healing just in time. Also popping the ultimate again. Alright, so this time around we successfully take out Cystia. Okay, alright. I think we got it. We got it. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. So I guess in arena right now she does look decently alright. Maybe it's just I'm low rank, so I'm not really facing tough enemies in a way. And keep in mind, I'm not purposely picking some really low combat power enemies in a way. I'm picking things that are like maybe a little bit higher than me, maybe characters that do have higher ascension for me. You guys can see like not all of them are really low ascension. They are at least at legendary or maybe a legendary plus. So you guys can see I'm not trying to steer the testing into favoring that, oh, she's really powerful because I picked some really weak enemy. So I'm certainly not trying to do that, but overall she does look pretty promising anyway. So it's probably because I do have her at Mystic, so that's that's kind of why. But you guys can have to let me know how strong do you guys think she is. So far she hasn't really died in any way, so maybe she is good. So with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.